I crawled close to one of the bird's big legs. The leg looked to me like a tall tree. I unwound the turban I was wearing, so I had a long strip of cloth. Then I wound that strip of cloth tightly around myself and the rock's leg. I hoped that the rock would fly away in the morning. I hoped it would take me to a place where I would find people to rescue me. In the morning, I woke up high in the air. The rock was carrying me away over land and sea. Soon we were zooming down at great speed. The rock had brought me into a deep, dark, narrow valley. The ground was so full of stones that it was hard to walk. All around, on all sides, were high mountains. They were steep and rocky, impossible to climb. I saw a sparkle here, a dazzle there. I looked more closely and I got worried. All over the ground there were diamonds. I picked up a big diamond. How would these look at home in Baghdad? Just then I heard a terrible hissing. I looked around. Not far away, some enormous snakes were crawling out of a big cave. The smallest of them could have swallowed an elephant. By the time I found a small cave to hide, it was night time. I crawled inside and put a big rock in front of it. Would I be safe here from the snakes? When morning came, the valley was quiet. The snakes had crawled back into their hiding places. They were hiding from the rock who swooped down on the valley by day. I came out of my cave. Under my feet lay the sparkling diamonds. I kicked them out of the way. What help could these riches be to me if I could never leave this dreadful place? I sat down on a big stone to rest. Suddenly I heard plop, thud. All around me, gigantic pieces of raw meat were falling, hitting the ground hard. Someone was throwing them from up high in the mountains. As I looked at one of these big chunks of meat, I saw that some of the diamonds on the ground had stuck to it. I remembered that I had heard sailors talk of the valley of the diamonds. They told me that in the mountains, high above the valley of the diamonds, great eagles have their nests. Every year, when the eagles hatch their young, clever merchants came to these mountains with big chunks of meat. The merchants throw these pieces of meat down into the valley of